Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Wei-Yin Chen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today. Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. O'Brien makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Late square, and this is popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Oh, cheap, it's Max, and it's not age at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Past battles with Scherzer, he has an even 10 hits in 37 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Scherzer gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. This is foul right side. Chen is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Batting 7. The catcher.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Here's Starlin Castro. Past battles with Scherzer. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Batting 6. The catcher,
Digging in,
Jorge Alfaro.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scherzer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. The 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Alfaro on second. Riddle is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Martin Prado will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Martin Prado.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the Victor Robles digging in now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Patrick Corbin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals. Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Caleb Smith, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Caleb Smith.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So 2 runs. Patrick Corbin, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis
The
Granderson.
left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way.
Ball one.
That ball went out.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3-1 to him now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Up next for Miami,
The third
Brian
baseman,
Anderson. He'll look to
Brian
bounce back after striking out his
Anderson.
last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
In now,
The
Neil
first
Walker.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1
Neil
after grounding out in his only trip to the
Walker.
plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Corbin is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Washington led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
The final line.